Greetings, blessed love, the mighty royal, welcome to my channel. Me away so. How is each and every eye doing? Ofua. Yes, welcome to my channel. This is I am Life and Light Productions. And Jasparks, I am your host. Today, I come forward to reason on a couple things, but the main one that Iman wanted to reason on was pertaining to giving. That we give because we're having and not because we want to receive. You see it? So I pray each and every eye is having a wonderful day, a jolly good time. Yeah, man, giving thanks to life and living in the light of the mind. Yes, right? Experiencing all the experiences that they desire to experience. Yeah, man. More love and blessings to all my new subscribers. Yes, to each and every eye that tune in with to give a listening ear. I do give thanks. Yeah, man. More joy and prosperity to the eyes and the eyes, them royal family. Yeah, man. I do give thanks to each and every eye that comment. Yeah, man. It shows that, that linkage, that flow of energy back and forth, So we give thanks royally. Yeah, man. Yes, so the topic of today, we give because we are having and not because we want to receive. And it's very important that we look at this. I'm saying? Because the latter, giving to receive, is a kind of like what am I call an oxymoron or something like, that it's not in conjunction with itself. I'm saying? It is up to opposite. It's totally opposite. You giving to receive. Yes, right? So, in other words, when you say, I am giving to receive, you're saying you're giving because you want to receive something in return. You know what I'm saying? And in that very act, you're actually expressing that you don't have. Yes, right? And you want something in return. So the more you express that you don't have and you want, is the more you will receive experiences from the Almighty I of not having and wanting. You see it? So when you give because you're having, it creates a ripple effect of you're always having. So whatever you give, you having. So it turns things around. Yes, right? So now you have to have in order to give. Yes, right? And as long as you're giving, you must be having. And it's written, he that have, more shall be given to them. But he that have it not, even that which he have, shall be taken from him. Yes, right? So this is what it means. You give because you're having. It has to do with your intention. What is your intention of giving the gift? Yes, right? Is your intention of giving the gift because you want to receive? So then you're wanting, you're not having. And as long as you're giving off that vibration of want, you will receive more of the want experience in your reality. But if you give now, even if it is your last, and you give it because you're having it, more shall be added to you. Because you can only give because you're having. And the more you have, more shall be given to you. So, yeah, man. Simple and easy, nothing too long. We give thanks, Yeah, man, bless up all the eyes, them, I know it's been a little while since I, man, come forward, but you don't know. I'm saying, we there. I go and live, I'm saying, and full joy the experiences in life that bring us to come here now, and reason with the eyes, them, and share, of the goodness of the kingdom. Yes, right? Because I don't see myself as a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I see myself as someone who is just bringing the eyes them in remembrance of self. You see? So I now come to teach the eyes them nothing. I man is here to bring the eyes them into remembrance of who the I them is. You see? And yeah. And on the topic of manifestation too, I wanted to point out just a few things, nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to manifestation. Because I was watching, I was on Instagram and I saw a reel with Billy Carson, you know, and he was speaking about the formula for manifestation, which and he said, you know, conscious thought times action equals manifestation. You see? Which is perfect in every sense. You see? But there are different types, different degrees of manifestation. You see? Now, when I say different degrees of manifestation, there is different degrees of thought patterns, different degrees of action in order to bring forth different degrees of manifestation. You see? Because there is the manifestation that is done by the entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, who would have a thought, right? Now, when he think that thought now, he have to think within himself, you know, what can he do to capture the attention of others that they may give of their essence towards his cause. You see it? So he would then now have a thought. Say his thought now is to sell CDs. You know? When he have the thought, he will go out and go get the CDs them now that he want to sell. You know what I'm saying? When he don't sell the CDs, when he get the CDs, then now he will think of ways or places where he can go and market those CDs. You know what I'm saying? Now, that is one form of manifestation in order to bring forth, you know, money and stuff for the eyes them same way. You know, which nothing is wrong with that, you know, but it is more worldly in the manifestation stage than to go into the spiritual manifestation. You see it? Because when you're talking about spiritual manifestation, or as I would term it, in its sense, you know what I'm saying, and not worldly manifestation, you know what I'm saying, it's something where you have that thought, but now that thought is deeply expressed within self. You see it? And now the action that you're going to act now upon that thought, you know, is not an outward action, but an inner action. You see it? And that inner action now is aligning yourself with the thought, aligning yourself that you have the thought already, or you have already experienced that thought, and now you're living in that experience. You see it? So now you have to embody that thought, align with it, become one with it. You see it? And when you do that, you will create a physical result. Whatever desire or thought it was, it will be made manifest in your life without your physical moving towards it. You see it? So there is a lot of videos out there about manifestation. You see it? But the eyes them have to understand the difference in them, because you will hear one of them telling you that, you know, all you have to do is align and just, you know what I'm saying, have a silent confidence that it is done. You see it? And then it will have another one that is telling you that, oh, you will have the thought, but then you have to go out and work towards it. You know what I'm saying? Those are different types of manifestation. One is worldly and one is spiritual or heavenly. You see it? So, yeah, I found it very important, to come forward and mention that because, in my beginning, it used to confuse I a little bit because I would listen to two different manifestation, tapes or whatever. Yes, right? And one will be saying that you have to outwardly act, then the other one be saying that you have to inwardly act. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And one is definitely more powerful than the other. Yes, right? So yeah, man, these are the things them that, I man they are deal with, and I share with the eyes them, you know, that the eyes them could be able to have a more clearer view of what the eyes them is dealing with to all the eyes them that is struggling this way. Yes, right? To all the eyes them that is seeking to really know truth, what creation really is about. Yes, right? Yeah, because it's really splendid and wonderful when you can see that by the power of your thought, you can create a physical effect without outward physical movement. You see it? And see things draw into your world just by you aligning your inner energy, your inner feeling with that set desire. You see it? And it's a marvelous thing when you can actually experience it. So I pray that everyone would seek to apply the lessons that, you know, are out there for us to get closer to self and to remember that it's not necessarily about the outward material things, you see it? But it's about our inner essence, our soul, our spirit. You know what I'm saying? And the goodness thereof. Because we came here not to suffer, you know, not to go through tribulations and all of these things. And all the suffering and tribulations that we are going through is because of our own wrong way of thinking, and cannot be blamed upon anyone else, and those were one of the things them that I loved, getting in deeper into my journey, that ain't no one doing anything to I am doing all things to I. And to I, that is a great, great relief. Yes, right? So now I no longer have to battle with outside problems. I don't have no more enemies outside of me. You know what I'm saying? The enemies I have is very close. Yes, right. They are in hand's length, so I can deal with them accordingly. I don't have to worry if somebody, way over yonder and I can't see them and these things, Yeah, man, so that was very securing for I, that I know now that all that is, in my world, in my reality that I am experiencing is because I have created it for myself. Yes, I. So, and I give thanks for such knowledge, man. You know? Yeah, man, it is a blessing to I, that I can focus on self and see change in my world. See change in my reality, see change in my experience, and share it too. You know what I'm saying? To be able to demonstrate and have a physical result. You see it? Yeah, man, it's worth sharing. So the eyes them can, have, that encouragement to continue in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about just holding meditation and then writing in your book and, saying getting little things them to make money or to whatever you say you want to survive in this world. It's nothing about that. You see it. It's about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. And through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self, all things shall be added. Because you shall be able now to bring all things to the eye. You see it? Not in the way that the world prescribe it, you know what I'm saying? But freely, you know what I'm saying? Like how nature prescribe it. Freely given to the eye. It's right? So, yeah, man, this is the heights that we're soaring to, we're focusing on, you know, to get free of the world, free of the system, you know what I'm saying? And to be totally dependent on the awareness of being. It's right? That all things may be in completion to I and I. It's right? And we don't have to go through the ups and downs, you know, within this world that was created by the ignorance of man. You see it? And we must know too that we are not here to save the world of people in that sense. We are here to save our world, which is ourselves. It's right? For it is written, no man can save another man. It's right? And that is very important. You know what I'm saying? We stand in the world today where we think we can save everyone. You know what I'm saying? But a man can save only himself. So we must pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Focus on self. And once you focus on self, you will correct your world. You know what I'm saying? And that is what you desire. You desire to live in a correct world. And by someone else seeing what you're doing and having a thought within themselves that, oh, we can do the same thing too and correct our world. You know what I'm saying? That's how the chain reaction goes. You know what I'm saying? And not on pulpits and all these things. You know what I'm saying? We have to do our good works that people may see it and glorify our Father in heaven. Besides, our good works is renewing of self. Once we renew self, then ones and ones around us will see and they will inquire. And then when you tell them, they will work towards it same way and accomplish it just as the eyes them accomplish it. You see it? So this is how we work with each other. You know, we give of our substance of that which we are having in our saying, and we give it wholeheartedly. Yes, right? In the joy of salvation, in the joy that ones and ones can save themselves. Yes, right? And you can only save yourself through the application of the laws. Yes, right? Yeah. And dwelling in the grace of faith. You see it? Yeah, man. So, and I give thanks to the eyes them, you know, royally, man. Because I couldn't be here by myself, you know. You see it? And each and every eye that tunes in is, you know, a counterpart of I. We are one. Yes, right? And we are the balance between each other. You know, saying within creation, we are the balance one to another. You see it? So once we keep viewing things in such manner, the oneness of things, the oneness of I and I, yes, right? Yeah, man. Things definitely are going to change. First with self, then with others around you. Yes, right? Your outlook and perspective of creation is what is shaping creation. Yes, right? And it's a really, really deep thing. Yes, right? So when you focus on such things, that our outlook, our belief, our perception is what is actually shaping creation. Yeah, man. You have to go scrutinize each and every single thought. Yeah. Because they are all shaping your reality. Decide your hindrances and your freedom is all shaped by your thoughts. Decide? Yeah, man. So this is the joy, man. And the more you get into the realization, the more life itself becomes easy. It becomes a breeze. You know what I'm saying? It becomes a thing of just learning, practice making perfect. Yes, right? And once you perfect it, my Lord and Empress. Yeah, man. You see how they say, beautiful for situations. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, the city on the north, the city of the great king. Yes, it's I. It's right. Yeah, man. The eye of the mind. That is the joy of creation, and it's beautiful for all situations. Yeah, man. It is established in the city of the north, the mind, the city of the great king, which is the I am. You see it. Yeah, man. So we must give thanks and praises continually, glorifying our divine essence. Yeah. Our divine awareness of being. Glorify ourselves, for we are the divine awareness of being that deserve it all praises, all glory. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I saw it go, man. Praise the I self and worship the I self and lean not upon the I own misunderstandings. You see it. For the I own misunderstandings is the I doubts. You see the things them that you do not understand. Do not lean upon those things. Do not lean upon the doubts that are present in your mind. For the doubts that are present in your mind are creating the hindrances and the bondage that is in your life. So lean not upon your own misunderstandings. Yes, right? And be confident in your word and then lean upon that. Yes, right? Yeah, man. So until such time, I pray to each and every household joy, love, and prosperity, harmony of goodness going through. All I am.